All right, let's start this again. Waiting for the signal from the YouTube, and then we will officially start. And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. The stream where we hang out with you awesome and amazing people and have fun, discuss, and do things and mess around with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. Welcome you in to another day of the lunch stream, which we do Monday through Friday at this time for however long we go, where we just kind of do stuff in the game and discuss it with you guys and give you our best insight about what's going on with the game and stuff like that. So glad to have you guys here. Hope everyone's doing well on this Hump Day. That's right, it's Wednesday, so we got a lot of streams coming for you today. We've got this stream, and we also have the Wednesday night stream, the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes community. And so if you want to check that out, that'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, where we break down the latest and greatest in news and notes from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and give you a little bit of insight of what it all means. Although we don't really have a lot of news at the moment, we'll keep our eyes open and see what, if anything, comes down the pipe. And I mean, the only thing I'll have to talk about tonight is Embo's Omicron. Well, that ought to be exciting for the Wednesday night show, but it's really kind of quiet over there at Capital Games at the moment. Don't have anything new as of yet or any news right now, so I've been checking the forums like I'm sure you all have, and looking for, like, any tidbits of information about what's coming down the pipe, and we just haven't had anything this week. So slow week. We get those weeks in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes where there's just nothing to report on. There's just nothing there. So it is what it is. So what are we going to be doing today? We are going to be doing, there's no events. I mean, there's the Rebel Roundup, but I've simmed all that, so there's nothing really there to do for today. And we did the Galactic Challenge on Monday, of course, was the bonus for the Separatists, and did all those feats. The big thing is we're going to be doing GAC. When I last checked, my opponent had not attacked, but it should be a very fun GAC. And we'll do it. Win, lose, or draw, doesn't really matter. We've already won our first two, and, it is what it is. It's going to be a tough fight. We'll wait for the GAC Whisper to get here, and then we will knock that out. So when he gets done doing what he's doing and gets prepared, he'll jump in with us, and we'll do some GAC. Also, we will be dealing with you guys during this whole stream, and that's interacting with you. The way you can do that is first hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I mean, I say it all the time, but it's important if you want to help the content and help us get our content out there in the YouTube world. That's the best way to do that, is watching the video the whole way through and hitting the thumbs up. And by being subbed, you can get those notifications of when we are streaming, and we stream a lot, so you guys know when we're going live. If not, you can always go back and watch us, because I know a lot of people do. They watch us after the fact because, they're busy during the day. It's work. They got stuff going on. They can't listen to us when they want to, but they go back, and I know people told me they listen to it later on. So there you go. That's pretty simple enough. If you want to support us in other ways, you can become a Patreon sponsor, $5 a month. And I'm actually going to be looking at Patreon here in the next few days and changing some things up and offering some new services on Patreon. And I'll give you guys more information on that as we move forward. And the other thing is interact with us. There were two things I asked. If you have questions, put those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your actual question statement. That's the format we follow here to identify your questions as questions, and I can get those scooped up. And the other is to give your greeting. We like to shout out everybody and say hi. So say hi to me, say hi to all the other skewers, give your greeting, and we will shout you guys out and say thank you for being here. You could be watching anything else, but you're watching us, and it's very, very much appreciated. Quad John says, good afternoon, Ranger and Skewers. GL and GAC, another season done, another 8-4 finish. Yeah, that's pretty where I'm going to finish up to, is 8-4. Well, I'm 8-3, I think, or something like that. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. 2-0. Yeah, so if I lose this one, I'll be 8-4. If I win, I'll be, I think. I mean, I haven't been really keeping track of it. If I win, I'll be 9-3. So it's not that big of a deal. But really nice record. Good job. As long as you stay above 6-6, you're ahead of the curve. So, and that's really all that matters. So glad to have you here, Kwai John Jin. And I will shout out the rest of you guys here. But keep hitting those thumbs up. Get your ass in here. Also, spread the word about RSG. We do these streams all the time. And the reason we do these streams on the lunch stream The Wednesday night stream is just news. We just break down news and answer your questions about the latest news in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And then Saturday we do the Jedi Academy, of course. And the Jedi Academy is just a Q&A show where we bring content creators on, and you're able to ask them questions about anything related to the game, whether recent news or anything, and get their opinions on it. But this stream is mainly designed just to show you what's happening in the game right now, do the events, do all the stuff that's happening, and then help you guys have something to go back to and reference when you go to do your stuff in the game. That's the main purpose of the lunch stream, and to have fun with you guys and interact and stuff like that. Hope everyone's doing well with Geonosis Separatist Mind. Of course, it's Darkside TB. For some of us, it's like an afterthought. You can see we're 15 out of 33, so my guild does it and we knock it out. So we'll be going for our 33 stars again for the Separatist Mind event. And so there you go. All right, I can see everyone's giving the greetings in. Very nice. Keep it coming. Keep hitting that thumbs up. I'm going to go just do a couple things here. I need to check my... I'm really not pulling a lot of mods right now. I'll go check the mod store, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there per se that I'm really interested in. I need to get this arrow sliced because that's offense. We want offense on our boy Starkiller, so let me go do this real quick. There we go. Get those mats. We'll go look. I'm only looking for certain mods now. I've got plenty of mods that I have to slice, so a lot of my energy is going towards slicing materials. But we'll check the store here because you guys always like mod depression. Nope. Don't really need squares or anything. Crap. What is this triangle? Nope. Not a triangle I can use. And then what's this cross? Nope. All those golds and it's all poopy. Good lord. One of those had speed on them, huh? Well, that means my pocketbook is closed. You get nothing from me, Capital Games. I will not buy those kind of mods. Alright. No, nothing there I want, and we'll just pick up these. Ooh, Iden shards. We'll get those here in a little bit. Hey, working our way getting Iden done. Edson, you guys always ask me, what am I working on? Starkiller is just his mods. I just need to get these up in 6E to 6A, as much offense and stuff on him as possible. I got to get his damage going. Right now, it's not where I want. It's only at 8,000, but with the mods I've got with the offensive primaries, that'll shoot up once I get all these done and sliced. So he's a priority there, and then the next three characters is Boba Fett, Omega, and Fennec. Fennec I want to get to 12 as quickly as possible, but it's Boba Fett, Omega, and Fennec, getting Pal to 12 too, and then it's working on Iden, and we want to get at least Omega to 12. Not too worried about relicing her at the moment, although we will eventually, but finishing the relic on Boba Fett and Fennec is priority. We got to get them up for the team that we want to run. I'm trying to get that done as quickly as possible as the gear on those guys, and then working on the Iden team. We're working on Omicrons. We'll get 2 more tomorrow. Hopefully we can just pick up 1 today, between today and tomorrow with the pulls and Cantina. We haven't had any in a bit, so if we could just get 1 with the 2 we're getting tomorrow, then we should be good to go, and then we can put our Omicron on, and that'll be another team that we can use on defense and stuff. So yeah, but that's what I'm mainly working on. You can see the stuff here. Everything else we've gotten caught up on. We got Visa squared away, but we got to get Starkiller up and running and these other characters. So just 1 bit at a time. That's what we do here. And then that's pretty much it. We'll finish up GAC. That'll be kind of a nice couple days. We'll have a break until Monday when GAC sign up will start at 5 Eastern US, where we can sign up for the new GAC round. So we're going to have a shorter break between GAC, but that's because of the boo-boo that happened, which I'm glad that they're doing, going right into the next GAC, so we can keep our crystals coming in. The good thing, win, lose, or draw day, we'll get a nice round of crystals because I've already won 2 rounds. For rewards, regardless of whether I win or lose today. If I win, I just get a little bit more, but if I lose, still get that 2 to 4, which is 500 crystals and all this stuff, which is really nice. Definitely could use the gear. The slicing materials is really nice. That'll help out tremendously too. So we'll be able to get some stuff done with Starkiller and some other things. So, but win, lose, or draw, we'll have enough materials in our inventory for that. we'll have the JC currency. We have a lot of rewards that'll be kicking in, so that'll be nice today to get all those rewards with all the crystals and things of that nature, and then I can really start going heavy into these characters. And so I'll try to get those characters done today. All right. Still waiting for things, so we're just kind of chilling here. Let me go through and start looking at your guys' greetings and get your questions in, and we'll start answering those while we're waiting for thing to finish up. Our main thing is to get GAC done, so we'll do that. And just have fun with you guys today. There's nothing else going on in the game at the moment. So, yeah. All right, we start off with Nathan H. He says, hello there, Skewed Nation and Ranger. Well, hello, Nathan H. What's going on, buddy? Nathan H says, 180, 1 like, 100% likes. Hell yeah, baby. Keep hitting those thumbs up, guys. We're just under 50% on the likes to viewers at the moment. Let's see if we can keep that up. 50-50 is always a pretty good ratio when you're running a stream. Makwa says, hello there, skewers, and howdy, Ranger. Howdy there, Makwa. What's going on, buddy? Glad to have you here. Roy Edwards says, what day is it, Ranger? Hump day. Mike. He says, hola, skewers. Hola, Roy. Como Esther. Hermer Forgrom says, hooty hoo, RSG. What day is it? It's hump day. What's going on, buddy? Lord Megatron of the Decepticons coming in to change the hearts and minds of the skewers in the world from their evil deeds with hearts and waves. That's a good way of doing it. So glad to have you here, Lord Megatron. Plasma 1972 says, hello there. It's sleeting here. Hope you're warm and safe. Yeah, I mean, we had some really crazy bad weather yesterday, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a little bit better today. But no, that's why I don't live up north. I could take a little bit of a cold snap here and there in the south, but, man, y'all be going through some crazy cold weather up north. I've lived up north, and I didn't like it. So, no. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to go live in that crap. So, no. I'm the dad, says good afternoon, skewers. Well, good afternoon. I'm the dad. I hope you're doing well. Kwai John Jin says good afternoon, Ranger and skewers. Again, congratulations on your 8-4 finish. Very nicely done. But just want to say thank you for being here. Roy Edwards says, brief pause to rejoice. I finally completed Tier 3 Rebel Roundup. 3 stars. Nice. There you go. Now you can sim it and get those rewards all the time. That's pretty nice, buddy. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Want to be a baller. Shaq Caller says, hello there. Hello there. Glad to have you here, Ben. Pialo says, hello, skewers. Hello, Pialo. Glad to have you here. Kwai John with a question. It says, is it just me, or does the defensive AI get better in championship round? This is the third straight 2-0 with a loss in championship, LOL. Consistent yet annoying. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Just do the best you can, man. What else in 3 says, happy hump day sprinkled with tacos and enchiladas. Enchiladas! Oh, I wouldn't know. I am on the, I've definitely plateaued. I've lost about 14 pounds, but I've definitely plateaued. And so I'm just going to stick with it and just break through. And I'm trying to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. I got about 2 weeks left of the diet. So we'll see. Like where I can get to. I don't know if I'll hit 30 pounds, but you know, just to bring awareness to the American Cancer Society, I'm losing 30 pounds in 30 days, trying to anyway for the American Cancer Society. So I've been eating healthy and it's mainly just protein, eggs, meat, that kind of stuff, and working out. So, bleh. But we do the best we can. What else? 83 says, happy hump day! Again, with the tacos and enchiladas. Birkin says, well, if it isn't Ranger J. Well, if it isn't Birkenstock, my old friend and enemy and friend of the enemy person. Glad to have you here, buddy. Ghost Strike, my fellow midichlorian, MC3 Gildy, says, hey, everyone, what's going on, Big Pimp? Hawthorne says, remember there were 13 matches this GSC, so 8-4 is not possible. I don't count that one. Christ, it's an extra round. It's just, I just throw that in my overall record. It's like, you know, I ain't counting the 2 losses, so. Yeah. Buzz also says, happy, I'm not that hungry, so make something up day. Okay, you're not that hungry, so make something up day. Well, I mean, I don't know what you eat on those kind of days, Buzzsaw. I mean, whatever you feel like, you know, if you're not that hungry, just have a Snickers. I don't know. I mean, whatever floats your boats, buddy, but it's all good. Biscar Bandito's here. What's going on, Holmes? He says, hello there. Hello there. Glad to have you here, Biscar. Kwai John Jin says, he says the week that was canceled, I was 2-1, but the L counted. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. They want to count. I'll count it to my overall record, but I didn't have a complete round because I think I lost that first round too, and then actually I think I went 0-3 because I didn't get a chance to do the other one. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna count it on my overall record. Sure, I don't care. I mean, for me, GAC is like, okay, if I go winning record, which is all I care about, which I do, it just keeps me in Kyber. It keeps me ahead of the curve, keeps me in the middle of the pack, and I can just do GAC and have fun. And I'm not looking to push the envelope. You can see our opponent still is not attacked. We'll get into the breakdown of the GAC, what he did on defense, because I have a sneaky feeling on this one, folks. You'll see when we get into it. But what else? 73 says, I'm 3-0 this time for the first time since this new GAC. Feels weird. Very nicely done, Whittle 73. Buzzell says, Girl Scout cookies, maybe? Sure, go with the Girl Scout cookies. That works for me, man. Whatever you feel like. Charger, what's going on? He's here. He says, if you aren't that hungry, I just have a Snickers. Weird first sentence to walk in on weird advice coming from the Ranger on a diet. Yeah, but he's not on the diet, Charger. He's not that hungry, and, he needs something to satisfy him. I mean, Snickers, I don't know what he wants. So he can have some chicken, he could have some chili, he could have a hamburger. I don't know. But he's not that hungry, so I don't know what's maybe have a salad, whatever. Just because I'm on a diet and doing stuff doesn't mean I'm going to have people eat like I'm eating right now. So, no. Beskar Bandita says, I just rolled 2 17 speed plus mods. Have we done mod depression yet? Nah, there's nothing in the store. There's nothing for me to get. There's no mods to roll right now. The only thing I did was use my energy here to just get the slicing mats, which is basically what I'm doing. So, yeah. And then Meow Meow, her meowness, just messaged me, says, don't mess up GAC. You're going against one of my arena shard mates. Well, Meow Meow, I hate to tell you this, but I think they watched the stream because their defense is going to be really hard to get through. Why? Because they said, I wouldn't check this person's history. They are more of an efficiency fighter. They put some GLs down in defense. It ain't even close to what this defense is. You guys are going to see that it was designed against old Ranger J 1999, which I don't really care about. It's actually a smart strategy. If your opponent's going to do all their GACs on stream, you kind of can get an idea what they're going to do. And that's fine. It'll be difficult, but yeah. Then they have the advantage. They're a higher GP than me. So, yeah, and they got a really good roster. Rowdy849 says, what's up, Ranger? Went 8-4, but faced a cheater last night. Loaded into negotiator with Malevolence in the Galactic Republic ship last night, or I could have been 10-2 in K1. Yeah, there's a few of those. Just report them. That's all you need to do. And hopefully they get their comeuppance. As I said, I mean, if you're cheating this game, I got no sympathy for your monkey ass. You should definitely be banned for life. Garbage. Charges says, I've definitely nut straight IP skipped lunch because I wasn't hungry before. That's okay. If you're hungry, just eat when you're hungry. I mean, and just don't go overboard. You're typing impaired apparently. That's okay. I kind of got the gist of what you're saying there, Charger. Gav P coming in with the waves for everybody. That's the enthusiasm I like to see. We got the pickles for everybody, so everybody gets a pickle in hand. 1 in the bush, 2 in the hand. And, of course, the sacrificial chocolate sprinkle covered donuts and buttermilk pancakes for the goddess Alchi dumpling. Glad to have you here as always, my friend Gav P. The Force Gaming says, hi to Ranger. Sure do smell like flowers. Says, I got my JML to 11th highest production in the game with 14 slices to do tomorrow. Fingers crossed for number 1. Nicely done, sir. Very nice. Gappy says, an anti-Ranger J 1999 GAC defense. I'm intrigued. Yeah, you'll see when we see it. Did they put the FU defense Ranger in GAC? No, but what they did is they can tell that it was designed against our offense. You'll see when we get in there. So it's going to be a difficult fight. We'll see how it plays out. But, yeah, if we win, we win. I'm not overly concerned about it. I would do the same thing. But I looked at this guy's history, and I was looking at their GAC history about what they typically put down, and it's not even close to what they put down normally. None of those teams were even remotely in there. Now, I couldn't get some of his recent fights because GG was not working. But yeah. Charger says, I feel so much better when I lose and my opponent has a great strategy that counters my typical defense. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not worried about it. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. I'm not concerned about it at all. I mean, this isn't my days. I just don't care. I just want to have a good fight. If we win, awesome. I'm happy. I'm competitive. I want to win. But if we don't, I'm not worried about it. It'll work itself out. Birkin says, what's the point of cheating? Maybe they're just not competitive. I don't know if it's just competitive. Some people just, I don't know, it's just self-esteem. I don't know what the issue is with people that cheat. You know, they just take the easy path and, you know, they think they can get away with it. They think they're clever, you know, and they're not. And eventually, you know, it just comes back and bites you in the ass. I've seen it time and time again. If you cheat or do APKs and do all that crap for this game, eventually you get caught and eventually you suffer the consequences. You know, it just... I don't understand it either. You know, it's like, especially in GACs, I don't know why you're doing it because those rewards are really nice. The crystals are important, but what's the point of cheating when you know that it's even got more of a highlight on it now than more than ever in GAC, where, you know, you're risking everything you're doing. Now, if you don't care, if you get banned, you get banned. But yeah, I don't understand it either. And it goes into more fundamental underlying psychological things like why do people cheat, why do people steal. Some people it's because of the circumstances, right? They're starving and they need food, and yeah, but some people just steal because all they know. Jaggernaut says, hello, Ranger. Hello, Jay. What's going on, buddy? Beskar Bandita says, I have a 5-star Executrix in my fleet shard that clears a 7-star Executor. We reported, but appreciate that we can take first every now and then, too. Yeah. And it'll come back and get them, guys. I mean, just stay, you know, we got to police ourselves, too. I know CG tries to police, but I mean, come on. I mean, there's so many players and stuff. It's a lot of work for their team to try to get all the cheaters. So if you see it, report it. You know, I know it takes time for some of this to happen, but you know, it eventually will work itself out. Just report them. I saw something on the forums where they were saying that CG doesn't care. I know CG doesn't care, but I mean, you know, it's easy to criticize. It's harder to understand. Like when you have a small team trying to handle all the requests for cheaters, it takes some time to get some stuff done. So if someone's cheating, just report them, and you know, they'll get their comeuppance. Beskar Bandito, don't worry about it. We'll eventually just report it, and then we'll see what happens. You know, I mean, a 5-star Executrix is there's no way on this good earth that they should be beating 7-star Executors. And that's the thing. I mean, they're just being bold about this shit too. It's like, you know, some cheaters are subtle. It's harder to pick up on, like some of the subtle things that they're doing and things of that nature. But yeah. What else on 3 says CG needs to be faster on banning cheaters and at the least publish numbers of how many they are banning each month. They did that before, but people didn't believe the numbers. What else on 3? Remember that little graph we got about the number of cheaters and all that stuff that they were doing and blah blah blah, and people were like, "Oh, that doesn't tell us anything," and I didn't really tell me anything either. But I mean, at least they did say that you know, from their data without getting into too much of the numbers, yeah. But I think if you get caught cheating in this game, that's a permaban. I don't care how much money. If it was me running it, I don't care how much money they bring in because it affects other people' game experience that could be spending as much or more. That probably are spending money in this game. Cheaters probably typically do not spend money in this game. They just use APK hacks and things of that nature to basically cheat. And so, you know, you're not losing. I don't think you're losing income from banning cheaters. You know, because cheaters ain't spending, man. You know, here if they do, it's a little bit, but nah. So yeah, I mean, if I was a 9 million account and someone was cheating and I knew it, I mean, hell yeah, I'd put their ass on notice and then you know, get them out of there. Yeah, that's a little bit harder to say, Jack Nielsen. Even if the cheater gets banned, the person who loses to the cheater never gets made right. Yeah, I do agree. That's a little bit harder to do. It is harder to go back in and do that. But, I mean, I think if they could come up with some way to compensate, you know, these people that happen. I mean, when something bad happens to someone, you try to do what you can to make them feel a bit better about it. I mean, some of it is banning the cheater. That always makes someone happy, but you'll never know about it. They're not going to report it for legal reasons. They're just going to ban the person, and they're not going to give any names. And so, you know, yeah. Lee says, I reported a player named RNG, obvious cheater, lol. Yeah, that old dodge mechanic from the old RNG is pretty hackish, if you ask me. So, I was hanging out with Rambam last night, and yeah, his ship RNG was funny as hell. He did the First Order fleet against Rebels, went in there, perfect start, perfect everything, went to finish off the Falcon, dodge. And I was like, of course you got a dodge. Why wouldn't you get a dodge? Good old ship RNG. Brought to you by Dodge. Hoff says, if you have the team clocked properly, 5-star executor can beat 7-star quite consistently. Not every time, but definitely more than half the time. Well, I don't think it's a 5-star executor. He says it's a 5-star executrix. So he says a 5-star executrix is beating a 7-star executor. I mean, I agree, executors on executors, that's not a problem, right? I mean, we know that that's a thing, but he said executrix. So if he's in a 5-star executrix against a 7-star executor, I think not. I mean, he's not even. I mean, you're going to be cheating. Don't make it that obvious. If you're using executrix, Christ in heaven, man, make it not as obvious, you know? But a lot of times cheaters, they're just bold, man. They do stuff that you're just like, huh. You know? And then they try to justify it. What was the one that I can't remember? It was months ago. The one person in threes before the new GAC changes came in tried to justify a Night Sister team beating a Ray team. The only one got max banners, but didn't lose any protection in there. Not only is that is damn near impossible for that team to beat that team, but to not even if it did through sheer luck with RNG, did not lose any protection. It's like, all right. Beskar says, Execution Tarkin with just the Phoenix fleet. Yeah, that's a little, that's very much, that is sus. That is totally sus and garbage. So, yeah. Dialar, that's right, Dialar. Yeah, so, I mean, some of them are just bold. They just throw it out there. Respect. Like, hey, I'm cheating. Do something about it. But, yeah, that's not a thing. Executrix with that fleet does not beat executors on any day. Burke says, yeah, I take first every day with my 5-star executor, no problems. Taking out max fleets needs RNG sways, but out of your favor. Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about execute, as Beskar just said, Executrix Tarkin with just the Phoenix fleet. That's not a thing. Old Daka kept Ray stun locked. Not with the team that he was running, man. Sorry. And they didn't lose any protection. So not only did they beat it, but they didn't lose any protection. You and I both know, Charger, that, all right, let's say that they were able to do it, right? Let's say they were able to do a stun lock thing. Okay, sure. But then how did you not lose any damage from that team? You sure in the hell not going first. You know, Ray is. So, yeah. But, yeah, if you go back and watch a Charger, it's blatant. It's absolutely blatant. The Forcer Gaming says, question, there's a place to see the total number of players in each JC division and league. My rank of 5,500 or whatever, it does not tell me out of how many. I have no idea about Forcer Gaming. I don't know if that's in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes.gg or what site would have that. Weddle73 says, I wonder if that player is still playing or not. Yeah, I don't know if they are, Weddle73. Birkin says, oh my bad, yeah, for sure, an APK, yeah. And yeah, and you can't stun GL Ray. Yeah. She's going to go into ultimate. And you're going to die. You're going to lose protection. Yeah, they can't be stunned. You can stun the other two characters on that, like in 3v3, right? But you ain't stunning Ray. And she's going to Saber Swirl. She's going to Ultimate. And they say that you didn't lose any protection because you stun locked Ray. It's like, really? How did you pull that one off? Roddy says, the guy I caught had a 100% win rate with Malevolence versus Executor for weeks. He was in my alliance and they booted him the same day. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Cheaters, man. What can you do? Make sure you hit that thumbs up. We're just waiting for the GAC Whisper get here. We'll go knock out some GAC. So I'm just hanging out with you guys, answer your questions and stuff like that. So get your questions in. And also, so much love Ray on defense. I do. I just think she's the queen of D for a reason. She's really hard to deal with, especially if she's offensive modded. So yeah. Ray Rock says, "Good morning, strokers of Wookiees, flashers of pickles, and eaters of cookies." Well, I mean, some of those things are right, Ray Rock. Not for me, but for skewers, that describes a lot of the skewers. I'm not gonna lie, there, Ray Rock. Um, I mean, it's not that Ray's not good on offense. She's really good on offense, but I mean, her. For me, it's not that Ray's not badass on offense. She is. She's just so good on defense. Caleb Hames, this question, forgive my noobness, but what is an APK and what does it do? So it's a software you use to basically manipulate the game and stats and things of that nature. I don't know the specifics, but it basically allows you to like take a farm boy Lucan and kill a GL, right? It basically manipulates the system into giving you things and giving you ways to beat stuff that you have no business doing. Right. It's a manipulative software. If the best way to describe it. I'm being very general with it, but yeah, it allows you to cheat. Basically, it's just what it is. So yeah, it's a no. It's a violation of TOS. It's a big no, and you should be permabanned if you use it. Burger says, question, are you still running band with Maul Mandos? Is it worth breaking up Beskar's team? Been toying with replacing the Bo-Katan with Bam in my Maul team. What are we running right now? Let me go look at my squads here, Birkin. For right now, I think we have Bam as his own team. We're not running Bam with the Maul team. No, we're running Django, Armorer, Canderous, Watt, and Maul as that team that we're putting on defense. And we're still keeping the BAM team together with IG Quill and stuff like that. So yeah. Rayrex says, so the new strategy nowadays is to mod Potato Head Ray with offense instead of health and tenacity. Oh yeah, man. We've been talking about this for a long time. Offense, baby. I mean, if you want to go secondaries of protection, health, stuff like that, just to make her beefy, but you want that high offense on her. But yeah, absolutely. You see I've got offense set on her and health set. Lee Boca question, and you're welcome, Caleb. Says, question, is Grievous Tier 11 lead better than Relic Newt lead? Both of them all Zetas. I'd probably go with the Newt lead there. That means Newt's got the stats, probably has faster speed, and yeah, I'd probably go with Newt lead on that. If he's Relic and Grievous is only gear 11, yeah, go with Newt lead. Null says, you at least get one hold almost every GC Ray on defense compared to other GLs on defense. Yeah, I mean, Kenobi can do it too, but Ray on defense, they got to go in something heavy. It can be beaten, don't get me wrong, but they got to go in there legit, right? And you can still lose. So certain Ray teams, if they put the wrong team in, can be beaten by gas. But if they've got the standard team in there with like JTR, things of that nature, then yeah. So there you go. But yeah, Lee, I would go with the Newt lead. Ewoks are OP, says JT. Sure, they're not. But I respect your opinion on it. You and the Murder Bears go eat humans and be happy together. Yarth Dater says, question, what are the best Ray comps for defense? The one that I really like right now that's giving people fits for, I'll show you the squad that I'm using right now, is their overall one is this one. The Purse Brothers with BB-8 JTR. You can actually throw, instead of BB-8, R2. I prefer BB-8 in there. Sometimes you'll see Holdo instead of BB-8. But yeah, JTR in this team prevents the C counter because of just the sheer veracity of it. So JML can still beat this. A C Watt armor can beat this, but you have to be very careful. It can get a little wonky. But you can go R2 with the Purse Brothers and JTR. You definitely want JTR in there. And I'd say at least Finn, because he starts giving people the counter chance. But I like both Purse Brothers in there because there's a lot of countering that goes on with that team. BB-8's is nice because he gets that call and assist with JTR. So that's additional damage. And plus JTR puts the debuff on that prevents them from regenerating health and all that stuff. So it's a really nice combination. I like it a lot. But that's the main comp that you see. Now, the other ones that people go for is more of a stall tactic. It's Ray with a bunch of tanks, and she's really beefy, and you're just trying to stall people out and let her damage, although it's going to be significantly reduced, do damage and just outlast the team. Her Saber Swirl's trying to take out folks, but that's really susceptible to C. and that's why you see people with this kind of comp and this kind of ray. It really counteracts C's. Still lose, but it's much more of a pain in the ass. But BB-8 with that call and assist, plus he eliminates the Destiny really quickly. With all the call and assisting going on, with the buff from BB-8, yeah, it's really nice. And if you get Illuminated Destiny with this team, you are in big trouble. That boost on everything, Jesus, it's nice. It's a really nice comp, but it can be beat. I mean, First Order can take it out. You just time Kylo's hits, it can still do some good significant damage. But it's not an easy fight. It's a tough fight. I mean, it's a really tough fight to get this done. So, yeah. And you see more people do that. And you see these are the teams the kind of the comps that we're using for defense right now with our GLs. So I even have C on defense right now. And then there's our Darth Revan team, our Maul team, Dash, Momo's on defense. Bam's definitely on defense. We have Starkiller on defense, and that's the Starkiller team that we're running right now. But you can go with R2-D2, especially if you're a little short on your offense with damage with Ray and you don't want to go BB-8. I do have plenty of offense on Ray, so I don't need to worry about it. Although if I did run R2, it would be really nice. So there's no wrong. There's a few different comps that you can run. So I'm fine with either. If you want to go R2 instead of BB-8, that's totally fine. They both work. I've seen both, and they're both still a pain in the ass. That number crunch really does help boost the team. But if you've got your team like mine where it's got super high mods and stuff like that, I just prefer BB-8 to get that extra hits in and get that Illuminated Destiny. But both work fine. So if you want to go R2, that's fine. If you want to go BB-8, that's fine. If you want to go Holdo, that's fine too. This thing still does pretty decently. Yeah, I see a lot of BB-8s with Grievous too. I mean, it's like, okay. I mean, there's a lot of teams that, that's mainly to counter, I think, Bad Batch. But yeah. Not 3PO, no, you're not going to pull 3PO from CLS, man. You're just not. 3PO on the CLS team is just too good. It's hard to pull 3PO off there. I mean, you can, because you can run CLS. There's a few changes to CLS. For instance, the new Princess Leia really makes CLS dope too. You can pull 3PO off, but the confusion, everything that 3PO does is it's hard to pull it off CLS. I mean, you could, but I just, yeah. It's not that it won't work. It's just that it's just too good with the other team. Yeah, BB-8 with GG stops the Bad Batch counter, which is fine. I just go in there with CLS and get 65. .3PO with Ewoks, you could. Because you can even put old Ben with the Rebels and they still work fine. Nathan, what's going on? Says, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Nathan? Glad to have you here, buddy. Like I said, we're just waiting for the GAC Whisper to come on, and we'll start GAC. But we're just discussing teams and strategies right now and answering questions for you guys. That's what we do here on the stream. Nothing else going on, so might as well. And but eventually, we're going to change some stuff up here. The reason that we're running the teams that we are, there's two main teams that I'm going for here. Omega, ignore. I just want to get her to 12, so she just has more survivability with the Bad Batch, right? She's gear 11. She's actually getting better with that. But once I get her to 12, hopefully this weekend, should be good. But Dadbod, Boba Fett, and Fennec is going to be with Dash. No. Bam, IG, and Quill. That's going to be a team. And then we'll have Dash with another team, Scoundrels, right? So we'll have that, and that'll be for offense. The Boba Fett team with Fennec and them. So we'll have a couple teams we're going to be running here, different teams soon. But we always break those down for you with for what teams we're going to come up with. Thane will get on here, and then once I get Boba Fett and hopefully Fennec Relic this weekend, hopefully, pray to God I do. Then we're going to change up the teams a little bit for offense and defense, and then it's all in on Iden and the Troopers. I really like that team a lot, and that's another team that I really want on defense. That'll free up as another team for offense that we can run. So we got a lot of good option. What's your Dash team? It's going to be Dash, Nest, Vandor, a couple other ones. I haven't decided for sure yet. What else on 3 says? All band with CLS stops a JTR counter. Yeah, absolutely. There's counters to the counters to the counters to the counters. But yeah, it's going to be Dash, Nest, Bender. What else did we say? It was going to be a couple more, and I can't remember exactly what we were going to do. But I got to get the characters up and running first before we can actually. The reason we're not running that, we're running the different teams that we're running right now. It's just because I don't have those team sets. So those are the priority. Diebold, Boba Fett, Fennec, so we can have that team for offense, and then for defense, having Iden and the Troopers on defense as well. So we have another piece for offense that we can use dab up Boba Fett team against Lord Vaders and kill them, and other stuff, and then put this team down there as well. Najus is my 250k 10.5k offense Ray with R2 L3 Holdo Scav Ray was taken out by a 100k health C with Watt, which I found questionable with that low health, but maybe I should have more offense or replace Scav. Yeah, get rid of Scav Ray. I mean, I would put Finn in there, man. I'm telling you, that turn meter and that adding those counters to him would probably help out. I'm a little sus on that too, but it's still possible. If they went in there with, let's see, Watt, maybe they put armor in there, he couldn't get critted, but yeah, I'm a little sus on that, but it's still very possible that could be a thing. So after the tunes, maybe Gear 12 Ewoks for a surprise backwall meta. No, because once they finish that, I got to get PAL done. And I said Omega, we still have mine to do, and then I'm going into ships. I got to get all my characters up for ships. OG Finn, no. Purse Brother Finn, Navju. You definitely want Purse Brother Finn on that team. He's so good. And get him around 330 speed. 320 at the minimum, but around 330. If you're going to run that team, you want to go R2 L3 Holdo, at least put Finn in there. He can speed up some of your characters and stuff and get the counter chance. Make that team a little bit more of a pain in the ass. I mean, R2's fine. And if you're really having problems with that, man, if you don't, I mean, you probably run that because you can't run a JTR team. And you could run JTR BB-8 without the Purse Brothers and still do quite well against a lot of teams. But yeah, Purse Brother Finn at least. What do you do with Lando Rolo after you get Jedi Luke and Jedi Master Luke? Put it in the back wall and as a team just in case. There's not much you do with that especially until you get a lot of stuff. Right, thanks. I was running the Purse Brothers with JTR. Check, gotcha. Nathan says, let's play. Well, we're waiting for my compatriot, old GAC Whisperer Thany Kyrell to get here, and then we'll do some GAC for sure. But we're just waiting on that. Yeah, you can. I like Purse Brother too. Oh yeah, I forgot about Poe. Good call there. No, Poe in there as well. You really don't need Holdo on that team. Yeah, add Purse Brother Poe in there as well. Lee, question: do you prefer a gas that hits hard or one that is hard to put down? If you had to choose one, ideally both. So if you look at the stats of my gas here, I'll show you real quick. Right? How do we have my gas modded? Offense for sure, right? And I've got defense on here, but we're mainly focused on protection. You can see our protection is 128,000. I need to do a little slice on him and probably get that number a little bit higher. And his offense is good. 9,500 is good. Now, what people will sacrifice, they want to get him into 10,000 and higher range, like near 11K, and they'll lose some protection on that. That's fine too. The thing with gas, the reason I have the protection the way I do and the way I have this set up is because we use this against GL Ray a lot. Especially if it's a health Ray that's got low offense or not the best offense, and they go heavier, like they're trying to do timeout. Gas can handle that. We've done it before. It's a lot harder with the Purse Brothers. You have to time some stuff, but Gas can take out GL Rays. And so you want him as beefy as possible, but you can't sacrifice your damage too much. If you can get down to 9,000, maybe. Again, it's just how the fight goes, but it's a tougher fight with the Purse Brothers in there and JTR like BB-8. It's a much tougher fight. You just have to really try to time certain abilities and things, and even then, if the RNG goes against you, then you lose your whole team, and then you're back to square one. So, but there's no wrong answer. A lot of people that don't worry about that, they'll go they actually like to use gas on offense. In that case, just put more, they'll use it against Darth Revan. You really do want more damage, so he hits harder. But there's two ways of doing gas. If you're going to use it against GL rays and stuff like that, then go more heavier on the protection. If not, then if you want to get a little bit less protection, say 110, 115, but have him like 10,500 damage, that's fine. Skywalker Vader question: What Ranger? What's your speeds on your Zam Bounty Hunter team, please? And do you have the Yum? Do I have the Yum? I don't know about the Yum. I don't know what that is. I moved some mods recently, but I mean, typically, Zam is, and I have to slice her, but not a priority right now. She is what, 311, so I get what, 20% of her, 60%, whatever the number is. So yeah, you can see I've got potency on her and stuff like that. So she's 311. Bosk is like 330. Grief is like 322. The other bounty hunters are around 300 roughly with stuff. So that's kind of how that's what I have on these characters. And we've been using Orlead a lot. I mean, Orlead's really, really good. Birkin says, question: do you think Starkiller's worth going for over a GL? I'm going to farm Mara and Kyle, so I'd be halfway to him, but I'm also running into people with 2 or 3 more GLs than me since I hit Kyber 3. You're going to at that level, bud? I think, yeah, he is worth it. In GAC, Starkiller, man, I'm telling you guys, this team has got nothing but giving people heartburn and pain. And especially the way I have this modded, because Starkiller, if you meet the requirements, adds all the things, but it also adds speed. So all my characters have 35 speed. So Mara J, for instance, instead of 359, she's 394. She's basically 400 speed. So all my characters get the added speed bonus. And now Starkiller, I got to finish the mods on. V says you just want to make survival. Palpatine is Palpatine. Kenobi is Kenobi. They're pretty standard modding on those characters. But this team on defense has been giving nothing but people but heartburn. And I don't care if the person that cleared it, they used a GL. I'm okay with that. If you want to use one of your GLs to kill Starkiller because you have to, because what else are you going to use with that kind of speed on that team and what it does, then sure. I mean, it's that's the way it's designed to be. And once we get Starkiller up and running with his mods, right, I got to get these sliced and get his damage up. But once his damage is up, man, he's gonna nuke. I mean, he's already doing quite well. But this team last 3 rounds of GAC, I've had nobody attack at this round, so I can't give you any reports on it. People have not even bothered going after this team the first 2 fights of this round. But the last 3, the first 2 rounds, we had 8 holds on this team. And then in the finals, or the last round, they didn't even bother. So I've had 3 matches now where this team has not been attacked at all. And the people that I have attacked it have suffered horribly. It's a lot of work, guys. I ain't going to lie, man. But in regards to Starkiller and GAC, and other forums, not so much. He's okay. He's, TW and stuff. It's like, okay. Not going to have the same effect. But in GAC, with what he does and for what he offers for this team, with the added health, protection, stats, and everything that he does, this is a GL on defense. And you need a GL basically to try to take it out. It is nasty, man. It is really nasty. The Dash team, you can see right now we got the BAM team that I'm running right now. That's going to change. It's going to be like Dash, probably, I've got to think, Nessa's going on there, Vandor's going on there for sure. I don't know what the other 2 are going to be yet. So maybe the vets. No, I don't think Kanan would work. And I don't think it's expensive because for my Kenobi team on defense, I just use Mace, and Mace works just fine under the Kenobi team. If they want a mirror match, okay, they're going to take out Mace. If not, then he still gets the taunt and works. I mean, we've used that in the Speed GAC where Mace was just fine for our Lord Vader killer team. So, and that's that, and we took out Lord Vader without Cat, and it was Mace, Shock T. Your main primary hitter is Cam, and who was the other one? Mace was a tank. Who did we use? Snips. So, and then we threw the other pieces somewhere else. I don't know the exact speed on there. Let me go to his kit for I think you meant Kyle Tumblo. The ideal Kyle Katarn team with Mon Mothma is Momo with Kyle, Biston, Pow, and Scout Trooper, right? Easier said than done. You can also mix and match with Kara in there if you want to. Jack Daniels says hundreds of dollars per character is expensive. It is, but that's if you're spending. If you're slow farming it, then this is eventually what you want to go to. So, is it 35? I thought it was 35 speed. Let me check out. There's much conflict in you. Let's see. NGAC. If the conditions ability were met at the start of the battle, all the following bonuses are gained. At the start of the battle, Jedi tank allies taunt for 1 turn. All allies have 35 plus 35 speed. Debuffed enemies deal 50% less damage. Whenever a Sith ally uses a basic ability, that's what gets Starkiller up so fast too, because he's going to be assisting a lot with the way I've got this set up. He says for 20% damage. Whenever their dark side unlined fire user uses a special ability, all allies gain critical hit immunity for 1 turn. That's Mara. And when Starkiller uses a special ability, light side healers have their cooldowns reduced by 4, and Jedi tank allies gain damage immunity for taunt for 1 turn. So yeah, it's a lot, but no, it's just 35 speed. You get 35 twice? How do you figure? How am I? It just says all allies have 35 speed. How are you getting 70 in G? How are you getting the 70 number here? Oh, let's get the following bonuses. 100% critical damage, 100% max protection until the first time Starkiller. Oh, I see. Okay, I was looking at that. This says negative. Okay, 35 speed. You're right. That is absolutely 35 speed plus 35 speed. All right. So it is 70. You're right. So really, they're all damn near 400 speed. Okay. That works totally fine. I missed that part of it. I was looking at just the GAC portion of it. So not only do they meet those requirements, they get 35 speed, but on top of that in GAC, they get an additional 35 speed. Okay. Yep, got it. Okay, I was missing that part. I was looking at just the GAC clause because I didn't even think about that one. I was just like, "What do you mean 70? It's 35. I was reading through it. I was like, I'm not quite sure where you getting 70 from. So really that puts so they get plus 70 speed. So that puts Mara Jade at what 429 on her speed. Not too shabby. So she's definitely going to be doing some damage. All right, I'm hearing the birds twerping. That must mean the GAC Whisperers here.
What's up?
How are you, my friend?
Good, man. What I miss?
Nothing. I've just been going over teams and strategies and stuff.
Going over what?
Teams and strategies, and what we're planning on doing with the Dad Bod Boba Fett team. And I told everybody it's going to be Dad Bod, Boba Fett, Bam, Fennec, and then IG Quill. And then they say we're going to do with Dash. Like, oh, it's going to be Dash and Nest and Vandor. And I don't know. We're going to put the vets on there. I don't know what we're going to do with Dash.
Well, we'll do L3 and Nest. Probably.
Yeah, L3 Dash, Vandor. We'll put another character in there. Dr. Feelgood says, huzzah, kit drops for the ship tanks. Oh, really? Did they? Let me check the forums here real quick.
They what?
They said they dropped the kits for... Yep. Kit reveal. Here, I'll pull it up.
For who?
The Star Fortress. So there's the Star Fortress. I'm pulling it up now on the screen. The new ships.
Oh.
Kit. All right. So here you guys go.
For both or just the one?
Let me go check here. So... Yeah, both of them are up there. Kit reveal, TIE Echelon, and Star Fortress.
Let's look at the TIE Echelon because I want to see what it can do.
All right,
because if it can't cleanse, I'm not interested.
Give me a second.
Come on, Ranger. I need results. I need results.
All right. Tie echelon. There it is. Actually, I have one of those behind me that Maz got me from Disney World. Maz is the best. I just asked her to give me a souvenir. She ended up giving me that damn thing over there, which is unbelievable. Okay. First order tie echelon. Dark side first order tank.
Give me that damn thing over there, which is
Thane, I'm going to murder you with chess.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did. You just blasted my ears again. Hey, Orlando, what's going on, buddy? We're looking at the new kit reveals for the ships. All right, basic. It says first order tank that covers its allies, providing them with stealth. Wow, that's pretty nice. Abilities basic. Initiate the hunt. Final text: deal physical damage to the target enemy if the enemy is hunted. Inflict target lock for 2 turns, which can't be resisted.
Ah, no, that sucks.
Target lock, call other first order allies with advantage to assist, and they gain advantage for 1 turn. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. That's only just as basic, dude. This isn't anything else. So if they have hunt and then you hit it and you get target lock, then they assist. That's gross. Okay, that's not bad. The Galaxy's Edge. Cooldown of 4. Final text, tie echelon gains 30% protection after 2 turns, and all other first order allies gain half that amount. Call all other first order allies to assist, dealing 50% damage, and they gain stealth for 2 turns. Okay. Okay, his hardware, Vanguard of the First Order, final text. Enter battle, tie echelon gains 30% protection after 2 turns. All other allies gain stealth for 1 turn. For the rest of the encounter, whenever another First Order ally's stealth expires, they gain taunt for 1 turn. Okay. Unique, Might of the First Order, final text. At the start of each First Order ally's turn, tie echelon gains 2% defense, max health, and max protection stacking for each stealth First Order ally. When a First Order ally lands a critical hit, tie echelon recovers 20% health or protection. If tie echelon is the only ally ship not stealth, and there is at least 1 other ally stealth, it cannot be critically hit. Oh, that's nice. No cleanse, but boy, does some nice stuff, man.
No, see, that's what it needs, man. The First Order needs cleanse because
maybe they're bringing another ship in for that. I don't know. This is a tanky ship. I think it's a decent kit, man.
I don't know, because here's the problem. Yeah, they counter and all that stuff, but then it's like, you get dazed, because both the Malevolence and the Negotiator daze you, and or they'll kill you with the bugs, or both. They put in the Sith Bomber in there.
Yeah.
And then the same thing goes with Empire, right? If you're fighting Empire, you target lock, the bomber, which will cause it to taunt. It assists, so I guess it can burn it down faster. I don't know, it's fine. I just don't think it's what it needs.
Yeah, we just need a cleanse, but maybe there's another ship they got in the works that's coming in here. I don't know, right? So let's wait and see. But for the tank itself, for what it does, it's pretty nice. I like that, actually.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Star Fortress. Resilient resistance tank that can take punishment and debilitate enemies. Okay. Basic gunners, look alive. Final text of the Star Fortress. If it's the Star Fortress's turn, deal physical damage twice. Inflict target lock for 2 turns. If the target enemy has 5 stacks of the sweet spots, you recover 15% protection. Okay. Special beg and drop sequence. Cooldown of 3. Deal physical damage and dispel all buffs from target enemy. Remove 10% turn meter per stack of the sweet spot. Inflict evasion down for 2 turns, which can't be resisted. If the target enemy has 5 stacks of sweet spot, place 3 concussion mines on them, which can't be evaded or resisted. Oh, that's nice. Concussion mine. Deal physical damage equal to 10% of the target's max health and daze the target for 2 turns. When it explodes, it cannot be dispelled. Oh god, here's the special Tico Sister Legacy. Cooldown of 3. Rose Tico, I guess is the. Okay, so we'll go through the pods here in a second. Final text: recover 50% health and gain taunt for 2 turns. Call other resistant allies to assist, dealing 50% less damage. If the enemy has 5 stacks of sweet spot, resistant allies assist with no damage penalty. Oh, ow! Damn, no oh, they don't get a penalty for that.
Yeah,
that's not bad. Hardware. So when you come in, it says all clear, bring the bombs. Final text, enter battle, apply 2 stacks of the spot to all enemies. Resistance allies gain tenacity up for 2 turns. Okay, that's nice. The sweet spot, unique. At the start of the battle, if all allies are resistance, the Star Fortress is immune to critical hits for 1 turn. The Star Fortress gains taunt for 1 turn if any ally with Deflector Shield receives damage from an enemy. If the Star Fortress loses taunt, it gains taunt for 1 turn if it didn't already have taunt. And if another resistant ally has Deflector Shield, while the Star Fortress has taunt, it has a 100% counter chance. Whenever the Star Fortress gains Foresight, the Star Fortress dispels it and gains critical hit immunity for 2 turns instead. Whenever a resistance ally deals damage to an enemy, they apply a stack of the sweet spot. God. A max 5 until the end of the encounter or the Star Fortress is defeated. The sweet spot increases effects from abilities that utilize the sweet spot. All right. Not too shabby.
Okay, so this one just this one's good. So this one just made it to where, because Resistance could already beat Malevolence. This made it to where they can now beat Negotiator reliably.
Yeah, I agree.
And Empire probably, barring what's her face coming out.
Prototype, yeah, we know that that's a dope ass.
Yeah, so this one is good. This one's a lot better. This is more and more the speed of what Resistance needed, because Resistance was missing some firepower. So calling them there's no penalty is nice. The taunt's always nice, of course, and then doing the recovery is nice as well. So
yeah, I like
this one's good. This one's good. This one definitely stepped it up a bit. First Order, nice, but not what they needed.
No. Now the crew on this, it's Rose Tico and Resistance Trooper. And if I'm not mistaken, if I read this in the other one, the TIE Echelon, the pilot, is going to be First Order Officer. So there you go. So those are your pilots here. So there you go.
First Order Officer?
Yeah. He's the only one without a ship. It's more of a
He's the only one without a ship?
Yeah.
Huh.
Makes sense now that is out here. So yeah. Pretty nice. Works for me, man.
I guess so.
Well, it's what's nice about it is that those are characters that don't have ships, and a lot of people worked on that for, especially like SLKR and Ray. Pilots are done. You know what I'm saying? So you just
they're maxed out for me.
Yeah, so. But yeah, they look pretty dope. They look dope. I do like what the TIE Echelon does. I mean, it comes off, it stealths the team. It doesn't cleanse debuffs, which I agree with you, think, but it does stealth. It does all that other stuff. And boy, is it, man. That assisting with SLKRs, or I'm sorry, First Order's going to be gross. Kylo's ship.
Yeah, 600 days.
That's true, yeah.
That's the problem. See, First Order can beat anything on offense until they get dazed.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's the only thing that they're missing is they're missing a cleanser and someone that can give tenacity up. And
well, if you're facing Malevolence, you stun, you go after the bomber, right? Or not the hyena bomber, right?
No, they got the stun pack.
Well, yeah, stun pack he can stun too, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't. You have to go after stun pack, because otherwise he's gonna stun you. That's gonna hurt even more. You have to survive the bugs, but then if they come out and get you with the assists, I mean, yeah, that's when you bring in a tank. But then, like the Echelon guy, it's like you can recover, sure, but then if they put in the Sith bomber in there as a first reinforcement, then boom, you have the bombs, and then you're gonna get dazed, and yeah, it shuts you down. That's the only thing that's been holding back First Order. It does not need firepower, it does not need a tank, it needs a cleanser.
Yeah. Mr. Bones says, great. One ship requires double the investment for the same gains. Clearly, the resistance bomber is better. Neo Venom says, Ranger, that's 2 resistance tunes I won't get because I flat out refuse to put resources in the Rose Stinko, GL Ray, and the Star Fortress. Well, you're missing out then. I'm sorry. I know you don't have found it about Rose Stinko and GL Ray, man. And we'll discuss how good she is, but, you got your reasons. More for me?
I mean, I don't like the Revan.
It does add more advantage, so she'll kill stuff a lot quicker, says Tumble. Yeah, that's a good observation.
I've never had an issue with not having an advantage, but okay,
We'll see.
I'll trust you guys.
They're not marquees. They're just, as far as I understand in that last posting, these are going to be Galactic Chase, right? Huzzah! The greatest event ever. The
Yeah.
Galactic Chase, the greatest event ever. Huzzah!
Yeah.
But 73 CG is trying to make characters you need for GLs more useful. They did a good job with this too. But between the Omicrons and doing stuff like this, right? We don't have to farm a new character for these ships, which I really appreciate actually.
Yep.
So there you go. You want to check it out? There'll be in the forums, and we will discuss these ships more tonight. So there you go. All right. Thane. You ready for some GAC?
Sure.
All right. Well, Thane, we gotta talk. We gotta talk here, buddy. We gotta talk here.
Okay.
So I looked at this guy's GAC history. It has not said any of these teams on defense. I think we've been had. Because this person's defense was designed specifically around our offense. This person has never. Now, couldn't get all of his GAC history, but I went through and checked what he typically puts down. This is not typically from what I could see in GAC previously. So if we look at it, right? So just for a few examples, and the game crash. Well, that's the perfect time to do it. So we'll wait for a moment, and then we'll get back into it. And now we wait for the game to load up. Well, it's glad that happened right before we start GAC thing. I was going to restart the game anyway, so that just solves that. I got to quit leaving the game on overnight thing. It's like this thing takes a memory dump, says, nah. All right, let's try this again, Thing. So as I was saying, Thing, we've been had. So if we look at their defense, and this is a really good account, really good mod, so it's a pretty even fight, right? A couple 100,000 more GP than us, but, you know. So look at their defense here. Vader's Vader, but they put Gideon in here. They put JML down. Now, C is what I kind of expected this here, but then we get to the north. You know, he usually doesn't put those teams down. Those are totally different teams than I'm used to him seeing on defense, right? Starkiller's down. I didn't normally see Starkiller down, but he's got this team down that I didn't see on defense before, the Dash team. And look what he did with Darth Revan. He put Nest in there, 2 counter troopers. None of these teams were down before, man. He had not ever done anything like this. He was more of an efficiency fighter, to be honest. More power to him, man. I mean, that's smart. Very smart. Very, very smart. So we got our work cut out for us today, there, Thane. So I was a little shocked when I saw it, but then I saw this Darth Vader. I'm like, oh man, come on. He watches the show, or someone told him. I saw that, so I was like, oh, god damn it. Really?
No, that's fine. We can still trooper though.
No, I think he's got his modding's really it's faster than what we can go with. No, I might take that back. No, 300 on Revan. Why did I think he had a faster Revan? I don't know.
He doesn't have what's his face, so we don't have to worry about that.
Which one?
The Twi'lek.
Oh, Darth Talon.
Yeah. No, we can Imperial Trooper that. We just have to avoid the AoEs.
Okay. So we'll do that, and then I know what we're going to use for Starkiller. I don't know what the strategy is here. Do we just clear north and try to do the best we can?
We might have to. We're not going to clear south. We're not going to go through the south.
Yeah, we cannot clear the south, right? So I'm like, do we go hard into the north?
We have to go hard fishing on north, and then we'll come back and not clean up the back, the bottom. See what we can do.
Yeah, I think that's the play. He says 300 Darth Revan, it wouldn't matter. Says Doc Ravage. Yeah. Pope says Heinzie lost stay purely on that Darth Revan team with Ness, bring in Death Trooper with troopers. Yeah, we'll probably do that. I mean, we can save 1 GL for the south, but I mean, we gotta.
No, I mean, even if we get down to Ness, like we can punch our way through her, but that's fine. That's fine. No. Well, you just have to avoid the AoE. So don't AoE with Veers. It's a good thing you didn't bring in Sith Empire Trooper, so we should be able to be fine. Yeah. Just so we don't give her any of the bonus protection. And once Dark Trooper ramps up, he should be able to punch through her. He's not relic 8, so I'm kind of nervous, but we should be fine.
Yeah. Well, we made that decision a long time ago, right?
No, you made that decision.
You did. You said don't put that shit back on Dark Trooper.
And then
God
damn.
damn.
And then I changed my mind. And then I
See
said
what I'm
yes.
dealing
And
with,
you're like,
folks?
no,
Now
no,
I
it's gotta
changed my
wait.
mind. Okay, I got you, buddy.
Yeah.
So what's the
Yeah.
strategy here? Okay, so we're gonna use. All right, I'm past it, man. Puppy says she don't recommend. Bring a Death Trooper with troopers. Don't recommend. What? Well, I don't know what else you want me to use here. What are we using against? Let's pick up with the 4 that we're going to use here. So, what are we using against Maul? We're going to have to CLS that. We have to take out Wall, right?
CLS.
Yeah, we'll have to CLS that one. We do have gas. I don't know what we're going to use against each of these teams.
Oh, and no Stark, by the way. No Stark.
For troopers?
Yeah, no Stark.
All right, we'll run it here. And then what do we use against the Starkiller team?
We'll probably have to GL it.
All right.
Or actually, we can GG it if we want to.
General Grievous it?
Yeah. I don't know if yours hits hard enough, but we could probably Grievous it.
It's Relic 7, dude. I mean, it's got the health mods on it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the problem with that team is that my BT is only gear 12, but he's just removing buffs. Now it should be okay.
Yeah, we have BB, right? Oh no, we don't have BB. That's fine. We don't need BB.
No, I think we put that on defense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want to start with here? I said if we win, we win. I've already gone 2-0, so yeah.
Let's take the big boys out first. So let's get let's just gel it. We need to be efficient here. So just Kylo the Starkiller team.
Okay. All right. So are we just going regular first order here?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are we going after first? We do get the first move. Well, GK is going to be taunting, so that answers
No,
that.
he won't be taunting. So you can go right after Margaret.
All right. This
Or he might be taunting. He might be. Actually, he would be taunting. It doesn't matter. Either way, just poke wherever you can. Just AoE. This is a pretty safe counter. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Because they can't get turn meter with Hux, so then they can't get going.
Okay. Oh, I didn't stun him. Okay. Stun Marjade? Or
Yep.
can they not get stunned?
Probably not.
Well,
it doesn't matter. Just AoE. You can't get turn meter, so you're fine.
okay, he's in immunity. Ow.
Yeah, get Margaret out of there.
Easier said than done. Uh-oh.
I'll go for the AoE because you get that shock off.
Boy, they're just not taking any damage. Or if we can live here, we might... Uh-oh. We got to go ultimate now.
Yep.
Okay, that helps. AoE, I guess.
No, poke him, get that stuff off him.
AoE?
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll poke. Well, that's an ugly fight.
Yeah, if Grievous was a little bit more better modded, I would probably call Grievous on it.
Okay. Is that team immune to stun? I didn't think it was.
Yeah, I think with Omicron.
Really? Okay.
Hmm. All right. Yeah, let's go CLS here against the Monk. That's gonna be an ugly fight too.
Yeah. We just gotta get Watt out of there.
No, Cheapy on the second spot.
Better.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I use your OG color? I think he's on defense or something. All right. Hi, Watt. Piss off. All right, we need to do this to finish Watt. I'd like CLS to take a turn, please. I can't get to Watt with CLS. Jesus.
It's fine. You go get there.
Swipe him or just do basic here?
Swipe them. Just swipe them. Just don't risk it.
Okay. And then we want to do this so because we don't. Oh, do I AoE here or do I do the dodge?
No, you gotta blind him because you gotta take off that frenzy.
Yeah.
Go for the stun.
Yeah. That helps. Okay. Now he's gonna go bananas. God damn it. Canners or Bam?
Canners.
Oh, come on. That didn't kill him. Oh, now they're going to go immunity.
Basic. Swipe them, swipe them all, swipe them all.
That's an ugly fight, man. God.
Yeah.
All right. Then there were two.
Yeah, we got a bounty hunter. These the
Dash team?
Yeah, how fast is that quill?
Pretty fast, I bet. 355.
Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go we have to use Zam.
All right. Standard team that we have with Aura?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go Aura because this is a double tank lineup.
So we're going to go this team right here.
Yeah. Yeah, because we need to go first.
Okay.
Yeah, so do the roar.
Big hit, right?
Yep.
You want it doesn't really matter who we do it on here, does
It
it?
does not matter. No. Yeah, call green. And just call to assist, and you should be able to get payouts, middle, and then third.
Okay.
Go to L3 and then call to assist. Right, thermals. They should be able to taunt and then disintegrate in the next turn.
No, because they got their turn. That didn't go well.
Jeez. Pull out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with Zam. She just doesn't add it.
You get the early turn, but I just didn't get the turn before they did. Before I get my
No, it's because we can't bring in Boba Fett. So without Boba Fett, we can't ability block and stuff.
yeah.
Dude, I hate bounty hunters. This, god damn it, dude. Like, whatever.
I know. All right.
Yeah. No, we need to figure something out with the bounty hunters because at this point, I just might as well stick them on defense.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll have Dad Bob Boba Fett in here before.
That's not a bounty hunter team.
No, I'm just saying there's another team we'll have for offense if we want to put the bounty hunters on defense. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'll have the Iron team. We can move another team to offense. Yeah. Give us some options.
Yeah. Yeah. No, well, I mean, at this point, just GL Revan and then throw the Imperial Troopers at Karth at the Dash team.
Would we go first? I don't think we would go first.
Yeah, you bring in Gideon, you'll go first.
Oh, that's true.
Just overshot it.
Fennec to counter Lord Vader. Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. Okay, so what are we going here? We're going
Jedi Master GL it. Yeah, just GL it.
All right, what Jedi do you want on it though? Because if you want to save for another team,
you need Revan.
Okay, and then who else?
Just Luke and just bring in the same team you used to counter Rey. So like Luke and just bring in Hermit,
and then who else?
Shakti.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think Eflex lands on them, does it? No.
You gotta go. Sorry. Hold on.
Eflex doesn't do anything. I don't.
Hold on. Let me think. We don't have Watt, right?
No, he's on defense.
Because we have to go Revan lead. Well, Malik's not on here.
Malik's on here.
You have to go Revan lead on this one.
With Jedi Master Luke?
Yeah.
Okay, why are we doing that? I'm just curious why we're doing this.
Because he'll taunt and he'll fear everybody. Yeah, Revan counters Master Luke. How fast is it? Because we need Shakti to do her middle ability, give taunt to Master Luke. That way the whole team doesn't get feared.
I mean, she's 327.
Yeah, so we'll go first. So she'll go first. So yeah.
I mean, I gotta check the speed on these other ones real quick because I didn't look.
They're 300 speed, man.
Well, 268. Let me look at. Let me just make sure. Malik is what? Oh, 317. Okay. Yeah, we should go first, right? Yeah, we'll be fine.
We're fine.
All right, balls in your court.
We can technically bad batch this one, but
would we be able to take out Nest?
No, that's the only thing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so just do this.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to call an assist on?
Or
we could wave down.
Waver down. Call Night Luke.
Okay, dodge.
There you go. Now middle ability on Master Luke.
Yep, and then we're gonna mark her down.
Yep.
Stun is not gonna do anything here.
No, it's just do middle call Big Luke.
Let's go after Marauder. Who do you want Jedi Master Train on? Jedi Knight Luke?
Yeah.
Oh, we lost the tent. We lost the taunt. Oh boy.
Go ahead and Eflux.
Okay, I was gonna wait for that. So.
That's all right.
You want Eflux now?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, because it's still mess up Revan. Yeah, there it is. There, just hit him. It's fine.
Stun should work now, right?
Yes. Or actually, I don't know if it's leadership. It might be his leadership, but yeah, I think it only persists while he's around.
Who you wanted to turn this to?
Whoever has the most amount of turn meter. Looks like it's Shakti.
Yeah.
You need to shrug off the death mark. We need him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basic or?
No. Waver down. Call Jimmy. Call Hermit. We kill him. Basic. Get the offense up. Yep. And then just basic here for right now. We're gonna need that call to assist in a second.
Or we can just kill her.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, just Imperial Trooper this one.
All right, so we're gonna go Imperial Troopers. We're not going Stark. We're going Gideon. We're going Piet. Who do you want as the other one?
No, you can bring in Stark. Yeah, I said no Stark with the other one because we would get stuck behind Nest.
Right.
Because he reduces turn meter.
So Stark on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, against Nest, you don't want to bring in Stark because with the Zeta, he reduces turn meter. So she'll never take a turn.
Okay, who you want to go? L3 or you want me to go after IG?
Go after L3. Go after L3. You have to go all in on L3.
Armor Shredder.
Mm-hmm.
Do this. Speed him up. Buff up. Big hit here.
No, big buff up. Yeah, go for the big hit just so we can get the first kill.
Okay. 2.
All right.
3. Jesus Christ.
Okay, cool. Let me know when Piet's up.
Basic here.
Yeah.
Piet's up.
Okay, go ahead and AoE.
And then we go right after Vandor, or are we going after?
Yep, Vandor.
You want
Vandor,
me?
you have to.
Do you want me to use the? You want me to use the?
No. Basic.
Basic again, or you want me to do AoE here?
Basic. Because otherwise, you'll feature meter to L3, and she'll get rid of our buffs.
No, we have to AoE. Okay, now we're in trouble. God damn it! This isn't working, dude. I'm gonna go for this. I have no choice.
No.
I had no choice, man.
Don't AoE.
All right.
Go after L3. After L3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Problem is we've lost our stacks, and he's. Shit. Now we're dazed. Yeah. And we're dead.
You need to get your trooper up, man.
We're gonna have to go hard on this.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
It's gas. I mean, I don't know what else to.
Yeah, go for it.
We should. I mean, Rex should go first.
No, he's not gonna go first. I don't think he'll go first.
We'll see. If not, then it's fine. Nah, he still beat us. All right. L3, you said?
Yeah, you have to go after L3 because she gets turn meter.
Let's go for the stun. Oh, that helps. Stick to L3? Or you want me to go after Vandor?
You don't have to go after Vandor. He prevents revives. Jas does. You can go after Dash if you want to.
Okay.
I mean, really, it's gonna come down to the Rexolate, and you're gonna pretty much Rexolate the tanks.
Okay, he's going to sit down. It looks like this might have been the better play. Just because you can survive that initial onslaught, you know what I'm saying?
It's still preventive revives that helps. Because they don't have
Yeah.
to go out the right away.
Well, something to think about in the future.
No, Imperial Troopers would have worked, but you just couldn't punch through Vandor.
Well, we had a lot of kills going on. We just couldn't, yeah. I'll finish off you. Yeah, that one hurt a little bit. All right. Well, then we have anything down south? It's all GLs. The only thing I can think of is Grievous versus that C team.
Yeah, I could probably do it, but let's throw it at it real quick.
There's no Malik, so that makes that a little bit easier, right?
No, because Treya kind of messes it up too.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll go for it. Newt, B1, Magna, and B2. All right. Ready? Let's go.
Yep.
Yep. Do Magna. Who are we going after here? Talon? Yeah. Or no, C. We want to put target lock on.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to get a Treya out of there quickly, though, too.
All right, we'll go to try then. I'm just trying to spread target locks.
No. Just focus on one of them. Yeah. Just focus on kill one because they're going to recover health and protection, and C is going to go into ultimate. And that's the problem we ran into last time is that he got to ultimate before we could kill him.
Right, that's what I was trying to get. Target lock.
Can't. That's not going to do anything for his ultimate. Then you have to go right after Nihilus as well.
Yeah, he's got an ultimate. Oh wow.
Yeah, see that's the whole thing is we needed to. Yeah, that's why I told you like don't worry about target lock. It doesn't do anything.
Kree was taking some hits there.
And he sucks uphill.
That's all right. I definitely need to get B2 up to Relic. That would help a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah, just throw Geos at this. We should be able to clear it. Throw Geos and Droideca.
Geos and Droideca, okay. Who are we leaving off? Soldier?
Bottle.
Pago. Okay, I thought you wanted the weapon in there for the additional buff to Droideca, but okay. All right, ready? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's remove the counter. Okay, he used this big thing. That's good. I don't think blind will land on him. Oh, that's right. Big hit here, or?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Buff up.
Droideca just ain't taking any turns or doing anything.
Do you not have the Zeta on him?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, it's not going to work. I mean, we still have Spy left, but
Are you sure you have the Zeta on him?
I'll go look. And he's going to link up again. Yeah, it's not going to. Dodge. Yeah. That's not enough. Now that you have me looking at it. No, I don't want that pack. Let's see. Separatists. Yeah, he's got the Zeta. Just gonna have to be Relic again. Just add it to the list, man. I'll tell you, buddy. All right, back in we go. All right, what do we got on defense here? Oh, I mean, we can still try to. Do we have anything for C left?
Yeah, I guess there's a Jedi at them. That's fine. Just throw a Jedi at them.
What Jedi do we have left? So that'll be Basla, Jolie,
You don't
Kim,
need Jolie. You get them out of there. You don't need Jolie.
Ezra, Grandmaster Yoda, and
No. Bring in Old Ben and bring in Anakin.
you don't want to. Oh yeah, we can't use Qui-Gon anyway, so he's pretty much dead in the water on that. So who do you want? Old Ben
No Ezra.
and Anakin.
Yeah.
Okay. What else in 3? Just take all your droids, Relic, and then Barrish, and then the Ewoks, and then Jaws, and then the.
I told him, but he wanted to go for Cena and he wanted to go for Starkiller.
I'm glad I did. We've won more than we've lost, so I think that was a good strat on old Ranger J 1999's part there.
Yeah, but then all these other teams have also failed us because we haven't been able.
Well, that's because I just can't get anything, man. Be realistic, man. That's a horrible assessment.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do know. And then we didn't know that they were going to change GAC. But I mean, no, the teams we got. I mean, Starkiller. Our defense is doing good. We just have to get certain characters things up. I mean, that was the plan, anyways. I mean, that's the mode that we're in right now. So it's rounding out. You know, once we got Starkiller done, now what are we doing? We're getting the Dad Bod Boba Fett team you want.
You need to get Dark Trooper and you need to get Spy higher. Where's Spy at right now?
He's like Relic 3 or 5, something like that.
No, okay, we'll get him up and get Dark Trooper to 8.
All right, thing. You change the deal all the time. Do you want Dark Trooper and Spy Relic, or do you want me to get Dad Bod and Fennec up?
No, just do those.
See what I'm doing here with folks? Can't make up his goddamn. He thinks I have an account and spend money like he does, and I don't.
Because Fennec and Dad Bod are like weeks away, like a month away at this point. So just do it. What the other two guys?
All right.
Because Fennec, I know you don't have the 12 pieces to take her up to 13 anyway, so she's not going to be useful in the next round anyway. So just do Spy and do the Punch Trooper.
All right, you guys hear it here. Then when he says, "I wish you had
I do wish you had them, but you're not going to get them to gear 13. You're not going to get Fennec up to gear 13.
Well, we got the rewards coming from TV and the raids. I mean, it's not going to take me a month. It'll take me like a week. That's pretty much what it does.
Yeah, but it's gonna take you longer than I don't know. I don't think you're gonna Fennec that up to 13 that fast.
Oh, they didn't put the for the negotiator. They didn't do this. So yeah, let's do our normal strategy here. 2-shot. I think he's got it Relic 9. Oh, it's Relic 8.
I'm gonna go for the one shot.
I'm going for the one shot just for you, thing. For you, thing. I was gonna 2-shot, but for you, buddy. For old Thaney. No, I need more damage on B2 for sure. I mean, that can work. I just have to get I just got to get certain characters and stuff up. It's just one thing at a time. So. All right, we went first, but that doesn't mean anything. Thing. Let's see what happens. All right, that's starting off well. That's starting off well. Thing. Okay. All right, they didn't land that. That's good. All right, our turn. Not ideal, but we'll take it here. God. Okay. Boba Fett's coming in. He's not going to do anything. And then we'll bring in Ebon Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
You just want a basic here?
No, go ahead and do the special. Get rid of the dodge thing.
You want me to declare him? Okay.
Yeah, because he has evasion up right now.
He'll stealth still.
You gotta get out of there anyways. What kind of crap?
On what?
On CAD, Bane.
Oh, I thought you said car. I was like, who the hell are you talking about? Like, when did Kara get a ship thing? I didn't know she had a ship. That's different. Yeah, it's looking good. Basic, because I'm not going to do anything there.
No, 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 no.
It's fine, dude.
Oh.
I can't. It's fine. We're fine. There, he's dead. We're going to go into Ultimate next. Finish your ass off. Oh, he started his attack run there thing.
There you go.
Oh, he's going north. And he got 74, so I don't know what he used. So we'll see. I don't know if he attacked anybody down south yet. No, he hasn't. So he's going to attack north. All right. Negotiator will go Malevolent standard lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want?
No.
Okay. Okay. Actually worked out pretty well. We'll lose that one, but we'll heal here. We'll gain another one. We're going to attack Annikrin. That wasn't a very nice hit on Annikrin. Okay. Who's coming in next? Is it Plo? That's a stupid ass Plo. Well, that's not going to really do much.
Hey, Range, I'm getting your call. I have to hop off for a second.
Okay.
Be right back.
All right. Well, that sucks, but at least we can get Plo out of there. That's fine. It's on you. That's fine. Let's do this. Get the call and assist. I'm going to go after Annikrin. That's fine. We're going to go AoE right after his ass. Okay. Basic. Get him out of there. Alright. On to 5s. Just need to get some droids on him. Okay, we're gonna should be Ahsoka. That's fine. She'll do that. That's fine. I'm gonna stick on 5s. Actually, let's get the stun on her. Perfect. Now we can go after her ass. Let's heal again. Come on. Get her. Then go get him. Got it. 66. He's going straight north. Yeah. That was his strategy all along, but I mean, this person, I mean, they set us up for this. I mean, we didn't have as good luck on Dash, which we could have gone gas on that, but yeah. So, more power to him. GG to Relicate makes this much easier. Yeah, I mean, it does work. I just have to get the team up and running to really make it effective. Yeah, it is what it is. Meaning, you know, and I don't have anything left to take on any of this stuff. I mean, We just don't. I mean, Bad Batch is just not going to take out anything, unfortunately. Yeah, and he is going hard north. I mean, more power to him. He waited till I went, Being a streamer, it's like I have to, I could have waited, but I don't care. If he wins, he wins. Good, more power to him. God bless, sir. God bless. So we'll watch with bated breath because I can't do anything with Bad Batch in the South here. It's not going to do a damn thing. I don't even know what we would use against any of this. And he kept Kenobi, so he can use Kenobi in the South too. So he should be on this team. Yeah, he's taking out those 3 teams. So he had to use a GL here. So yeah, as long as he's clean, he should be fine. Although now that he put both those teams on defense, now he's got Malevolence, but he should be able to one-shot. This is still the Malevolence counter with the one we sit down for our negotiator is not going to be that easy. It is a popular strategy. Depends on which ones you put in there. We just have to get Dad Bod Boba Fett up so we have a Lord Vader counter. That way we can use SLKR and another thing on offense and try to clear the South. We have gas for Rays if they don't go that Ray, but it is what it is. It's a good learning tool. Again, this is why we do GAC here to see what works and what doesn't work. In hindsight, I should have gassed this Dash team. Everything else was fine, but the Dash team should have been, yeah. And he's averaging 60-something batter, or just 60-something batter each one. He's overkilling. He's shooting the moon on the north. Then he'll have to clear ships, and then he'll have to clear a GL or 2. I think he used a GL in the north. So he'll have one in the south. As long as he gets a one shot on the south, and barring something crazy going on, he should get the win. So, not much I can do about it. He hasn't attacked Dash yet. Yeah, there he goes. But I could tell that he had to have been watching the videos and watching this because this is not even remotely close to the defense I saw previously. Now, again, I am missing some parts of GG, but he wasn't setting this kind of defense. And it was designed to counter what we did on offense, which just means we'll do a couple things once we get the characters in place, which I will have here soon, right? So we will have this squared away. Meow Meow in the general chat says, Galactic Chase, Ranger J, huzzah! Huzzah! All right, let me go get let's see if we can get an Omicron. We're at 17, so we're going to do an Ide, and we got to get 2 more. We'll have 2 more from the crate tomorrow from the Galactic Challenges, so if anything, we'll have it by this weekend. I was hoping to get it done tomorrow. But let's do our daily pull here. Let's see, we got how many of these? We got 200 of those. We need more of those for sure. 125 of those. Okay. So we'll pull some more of these. Again, that's what the crystals are for. Nope. I just needed 1. Well, we haven't had any in a while. We don't even think this is a goddamn conspiracy, folks. Let's go look at this real quick. Dane wants Dark Trooper higher. Does he? Well, we'll do it then. Let's see here. Where's Dark Trooper? All right, we can take him to 6 and 7 should be enough here. All right. to watch me do this is like, what about Fennec? What about her? You told me to do this first, man. We have enough to take in the Relic 7. There. Then I need more pieces for Relic 8, which we'll come back to. I gotta slice his mods for sure. Yeah, it's in there 10,000, but I gotta slice these mods. I gotta get those secondaries on this, like that one, that one. Yeah, those ones that have offense secondary. So get him over 10,000 damage, because we just get one hit of any of these. So it'll be this one. Yeah, offense crit chance. Yeah, he's the one that we need to slice. So we'll add him to the favorites here. There we go. All right, cool. All right, we got that done. So that's all squared away. Let me check where I am with arenas. Typical stuff. He should have already cleared the north. He did. 504. So really, if he clears the ships with no problems, he should be fine here. Yeah, he's already on it. Not much we can do about it. Sometimes you're going to run into these fights, but there's not much you can do. If I'd been a little bit more efficient, we would have had a little bit more points here, but, you know, he's going to do ships. Should have no problems, and then he just has to clear GL on the south, so, because it's 186. Hell, he might get the points here if he gets high banners here. If he's shorts, he just has to clear GL on the south, and then he wins, so... because I got nothing for the south now. But we will get that done. I mean, that's a priority. So I just took him up. So we'll get Dark Troopers mods up. I want to get Starkillers done first, but we'll start taking Dark Troopers up as well with 60 mats. I may do him first. If I can just get him over 10,000, we get hit on that offense on here or on the circle, right? Yeah, both those have offensive percentages. So if we can hit one of those... offense, offense, offense. Yeah, if we can get one of those to hit offense secondary once, then he'll be you. But his damage is up significantly. But I gotta get the slices on him to get him start climbing to the 11K, which is what we had him before. Now, if I took him to Relic 8, which I will, that'll jump his offense up as well. So I just don't have the pieces right now. So we need 9 of those, 20 of these, 11 of those. We got the other pieces, so it's just getting those pieces to get him to Relic 8. That'll put him up there, and once we slice these mods, he'll be like we used to have him, where he hits really hard. So we'll work on him as well. So I'll just add him to the characters we're doing here. All right. He's still doing the ship battle. So he's got malevolence, and then he can use whatever for the other ship. I'm still fighting it. So I'll have to go Malevolence and either Rebels or First Order against that other fleet, which he could do. I don't look really hard at his ships, but he should have the pieces. He's got the Negotiator. Yeah, he's got Negotiator, and he's got everything, yeah. Oh, his Finalizers were low. Oh, that's interesting. 569. So he just has to get, let's do the calculator here real quick. 810 minus 569 minus 186 equals, yeah, 55. If he beats this one, then it's pretty much over, if I'm doing this correctly. 569, yeah, 810 minus 569 equals minus 186 equals, yeah, he just has to win this and it's over. Because I had nothing for the South here. There's nothing I have will outspeed or beat this. And I think where we messed up here is if I had gone gas against this and gotten the extra banners, and he would have had a tougher time because that cost us at least 30 banners. So it put us at 840. That would have been a significantly different thing. Yeah, there's a win right there for him. So he doesn't have to do anything in the South. So yeah, he got to go second. He was able to go hard in the North, and then that's all. And he yeah. So GL'd this, did the others. So congrats to him. All right. All right, get your questions in, stuff like that. We are just finishing up. Let me see where I am for fleet. I got to do fleet as well. We're going to end the stream here in a couple minutes here, mainly because I've got to get ready for the big show tonight and stuff, and I got some errands to run. So, I do need to get Finnick up. Just short on the pieces here, so we need... yeah... there's a couple Chirotechs. And then I need 10 of these. Gold eyeballs, man. They came back in a big way. Let's see if we can get them. Let's see what we can pull here. I pulled 3. So if I can get one from the store and stuff like that, then we'll be good to go. Yeah. We need to save for the gold eyeballs. So will you save that or get? We got raids coming in too. So, and then Darkside TV just started too. So, all right. Well, JSC lost, but that's all right. It was in the final, so we'll still get some good rewards. We won our first one. Did he try GL down there? Looks like he might have. Yeah, he did. He got destroyed by Ray. I don't know, before we go, do we want to try something here? What would be Bad Batch's best bet here? I don't know, like what we would use here. If Bad Batch still left. I don't know what it could take on, though. Because all these are going to go first. It's not going to do anything against any of those teams, unfortunately. So, all good in the hood. Yeah, if we had done well against that dash, we would have been fine. We would have won. So, yeah. Oh well. Good learning tool. Good learning lesson for everybody about what to do and what not to do. All right. And I think that's it. So I'm just seeing if there's anything else on the forums right now. We got the announcements of the 2 ship kit reveals finally. So that's good. Yeah, the only thing that I'm seeing in the forums is the div insights on the Star Fortress and the TIE Echelon, which gives us something to talk about tonight. So we'll break down the kits again tonight as well. So I don't know if we're gonna get anything else, but I'll be on the lookout for news for that for you guys as well. So all right, we're gonna end the stream here. So if you need anything, join our Discord. You can message me directly, RangerJ1999. We'll be back tonight for the Wednesday night show, so you're getting more stream coverage today, guys. Remember, VIP 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern, and I'll get the event set up, but if you just be subbed on YouTube, you'll get the notification for it. So that's a great way to do it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up before you guys go, and let everybody know about RSG. And then, yeah. We started another raid? Man, we're definitely going to get our raids in today, which is good. I need the stuff for it. But yeah. So we made Thaney happy. We got Relics up Dark Trooper, and we'll get him to Relic 8, and then I'll get his mods done. But hit thumbs up, subscribe. If you need anything, join our Discord. You can message me directly day or night. Doesn't matter. I may not respond right away, but I will respond to you guys and help you out. So feel free to do that. I don't mind getting questions or help. People do it all the time. That's the whole point of me being on here, is to get you the answers you guys are looking for. So feel free. I mean, seriously, join our Discord. Great community of folks that play this game and other games. Really nice, awesome people. So join that if you're looking to meet some new friends and stuff like that. I encourage that highly. And if you need any help in the game, you can message me directly. There's also a Q&A section there for everybody as well. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and everyone here, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry you couldn't get the win, but it happens, right? So everyone have a great rest of your day. Be safe. And I will see you guys tonight. If not, I'll see you when I see you.